In the heart of a bustling city, nestled between towering skyscrapers and busy streets, there existed an old music shop named Harmony Haven. The shop had been around for generations, passed down from one music enthusiast to another. Its worn wooden floors and shelves lined with vintage instruments held countless stories of melodies that had once filled the air. The current owner, an aging man named Mr. Thompson, was a kind soul who had spent his life surrounded by the beauty of music. He spent his days repairing instruments, sharing stories with curious customers, and playing his cherished violin in the corner of the shop. One rainy afternoon, a young woman named Lily stepped into Harmony Haven. She was drawn by the sweet sounds of Mr. Thompson's violin and the cozy ambiance of the shop. The tinkling bell above the door announced her arrival. Mr. Thompson glanced up from his violin, a warm smile spreading across his face. "Welcome, young lady," he greeted. "How can I help you today?" Lily's eyes danced around the shop, taking in the sight of instruments old and new. "I've always wanted to learn to play the piano," she admitted shyly. Mr. Thompson's eyes twinkled. "Ah, the piano, a grand instrument indeed. Come, let me show you." He led Lily to a corner of the shop where a beautiful ebony grand piano stood, its keys polished to a shine. Mr. Thompson carefully lifted the cover and took a seat on the worn cushioned bench. "Music is like a story," he began, his fingers gliding over the keys, producing a gentle, soothing melody. "Each note is a word, and when you put them together, you create something magical." Lily listened with rapt attention, her heart feeling the emotion behind each note. Mr. Thompson's hands moved gracefully, his years of experience evident in his playing. As the final note hung in the air, Lily's eyes welled up with tears. "That was beautiful," she whispered. Mr. Thompson patted the bench beside him. "Why don't you give it a try, my dear?" With a mixture of excitement and nervousness, Lily sat down at the piano. Her fingers hovered over the keys, and with a deep breath, she began to play. At first, the notes were hesitant and unsteady, but under Mr. Thompson's patient guidance, they soon flowed more smoothly. Days turned into weeks, and Lily became a frequent visitor to Harmony Haven. She practiced diligently, her passion for the piano growing with each passing day. Mr. Thompson became a mentor and a friend, sharing stories of his own musical journey and encouraging Lily to explore her own unique voice. One sunny afternoon, Lily entered the shop with a sparkle in her eyes. She had composed her very own piece, a melody that captured the essence of her journey and her connection with the music. "I want to play it for you," Lily said, her voice filled with excitement. Mr. Thompson nodded, a proud smile on his face. Lily positioned herself at the piano and began to play. Her fingers danced across the keys, weaving a tapestry of emotions into the air. The music was a reflection of her growth, her dedication, and the bond she had formed with the forgotten symphonies of the past. As the final note resonated, a tear glistened in Mr. Thompson's eye. "My dear, you've created something truly special." Lily beamed, her heart full. "Thank you, Mr. Thompson. You've given me not just the gift of music, but the gift of discovering myself." And so, within the walls of Harmony Haven, a new chapter of musical magic began. Lily's melody joined the countless others that had echoed through the shop over the years, a testament to the timeless power of music to connect souls, bridge generations, and create harmonies that would never be forgotten.